the MBA program. First rank goes to Bansal Maulik.
I would now like to call upon Dr. Bala Krishnamurthy, officiating Dean, School of Business Management, to announce the much awaited awards, scholarships, gold and silver medal winners.
Professor Santana Pathak will now take over today's proceedings.
that they
Person with different projects spoke in the name is to be
Means doubt is Ankit Kaur hai. Tulai Prabjot,
entrepreneurship
the student who Rishabh who Sharma not Paras Ad to admit Aditya nahi Krishna agar से निकर निखिल convocation निखिल Lalisa Antia Samira
they declare
nominee of Honorable Nalokya Anukita Samir
Beings and conclaving nationwide student learning and
which is relevant in the direction
official
experience
of Shilpa
during the signing of
for this convocation and is present here. Anand Anjani, Bhattacharya Ariji, Gosain Aditi, Shrivastava Mukta, Sampat Brinda.
Do you think traders are financial gods? Even if you know nothing about traders, you could.
To preview your video in full screen, hold down Control or Command and press the accent key, typically located right above Tab. Use the space bar to play your video, or you can also use the shuttle keys J, K. K, and L to play forward or reverse. If you have a second monitor attached to your computer, move the program window to it and you can leave the video in full screen while you edit in Premiere. To preview of tab, use the space bar to play your video, or you can also use the shuttle keys J, K, and L to play your video of tab key, typically located
Good morning and a very warm welcome to the graduating batch class of 2021. I also welcome family and friends and all the dignitaries present here today. I like to extend my welcome to the faculty members and staff who are online and here with us today. I hope all of you are healthy and safe. Batch of 2021, you are now a part of the history of SBM. Congratulations for a job well done. This virtual convocation is one for the books. This is a first for us and for you. There has been storms before, but never like the coronavirus pandemic. It has engulfed the world completely in the past 1.5 years. And the year 2021 was a true test of your resilience. And you have passed the test with flying colors. The operational changes that we made, such as shifting to online-only classes, were necessary to ensure the health and safety of all at NMIMS. Thank you for the patience that you have shown throughout these changes. We at SBM were also learning along with you to operate in a new world. At a time of uncertainty, hardships, and adjustments, your careers are what we prioritized. Even as we were learning to navigate the new path, we stopped at nothing and tried our best to ensure that the online mode did not take away anything from your experience. We do understand that the online coursework must have added to the difficulties of the MBA journey. The pandemic's impact on the world will continue to be felt for some time. But there is room for a lot of optimism. This is a time when leaders are needed with new ideas in every sector. There will be opportunities for innovation and new industries to help rebound. Whatever your future plans are, you have demonstrated that you can handle challenges. I do hope that you will look back at this experience not only with a sense of relief, but with a sense of immense pride. While you were studying from home, you had the support of your family and friends. This ceremony is for them too, for them to share your moment of glory and be with us in this happy occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, may I now present to you the guiding lights at NMIMS, who are always there to give our students the inspiration and courage to go into unexplored territories and make a difference. It is my privilege to announce the presence of Honorable Shri Shalin Devetya, nominee of the Honorable Chancellor, NMIMS University, Ms. Kaku Nakhate, CEO and Country Head, Bank of America, the Chief Guest of the Day, Honorable Dr. Ramesh Bhatt, Vice Chancellor, NMIMS University, Honorable Dr. Shahid Maiskar, Pro Vice Chancellor, NMIMS University, the office bearers of SVKM, Dr. Bala Krishnamurthy, the officiating Dean of the School of Business Management, Professor Seema Mahajan, Director, Praveen Dalal School of Entrepreneurship and Family Business Management, which is an SBM initiative, faculty members, and the Registrar, Dr. Meena Chintamanani, leads the procession. A very good morning once again, ladies and gentlemen. I, Professor Papia De, welcome you all to the virtual convocation 2021 of the NMIMS School of Business Management. I now request everyone to place their right hand on their heart for the NMIMS anthem, the lighting of the ceremonial lamp, and the Saraswati Vandana.
या कुन्देन्दु तुषारहार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रान्विता या वीणां वरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेत पद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युत शङ्कर प्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा पूजिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा
We do what's right and not what's easy. We give our best shot each and every time.
We set the standard, we are the future. We are a part of this institute so fine. NMIMS, NMIMS,
Respect the past, create the future, transcend horizons, however far.
We have what it takes, we make a great team. At NMIMS, each one is a star. NMIMS, NMIMS,
May I now request our Registrar, Dr. Meena Chintamanani, to take over the proceedings.
I request Shri Shalin Divetia, nominee of Honorable Chancellor, SVKM's NMIMS, to declare the convocation of School of Business Management 2021 open.
I declare the convocation 2021 open.
I would now like to request the nominee of the Honorable Chancellor, Shri Shalin Divetia, to felicitate our chief guest, Ms. Kaku Nakate, with a bouquet and a memento as a token of our appreciation and gratitude. May I now request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Ramesh Bhatt, to deliver his welcome address.
Chief guest of the day Madam Kaku Nagate, President and India Country Head, Bank of America. Shri Shalin Devetia ji, Joint Secretary and Mentor, NMIMS School of Business Management and nominee of the Chancellor, Office Bearers of the SVKM Trust, Pro Vice Chancellor Dr. Sharad Maheshkar, Registrar Dr. Meena Chintamanini, Professor Bala Krishnamurthy, Officiating Dean of the SBM, members of the Board of Management and advisors to the Chancellor, members of the faculty and staff, graduating students, proud parents and invited guests watching the live streaming of the function. Welcome to the virtual graduation ceremony of the SBM Mumbai of NMIMS University. Let me say that we miss being with you in person on our campus. I join all in welcoming you to this ceremony. It is my great pleasure to welcome our chief guest of the function, Madam Kaku Nagate, and a warm welcome to your alma mater, Madam. I also welcome the nominee of Honorable Chancellor Shri Shalin Devetia ji, office bearers of SVKM Trust, university officials, faculty colleagues, staff, proud parents to celebrate your achievements today. My heartfelt congratulations to all the students who are graduating today. You joined this extraordinary institution through a very rigorous selection process, and you decided to come to this institution to explore and enrich yourself. You made new friends, explored new horizons, and engaged in a whole range of academic ventures. Today you graduate from this university as an enriched person with outstanding achievements. You graduate someone having gone through a rigorous curriculum and after testing yourself. You are going out in the world with excellent NMIMS credentials. You are going out in the world that needs your problem solving skills, your power of critical thinking, your inclusive approach, and your commitment which characterizes the NMIMS University. Your parents must be delighted today, and NMIMS University gratefully acknowledges their contribution to making it possible for you to reach to this stage. Well, every completion has a new beginning, and the accomplishment of your graduation today marks a successful and proud entry into your future endeavors. As you embark upon your journey, I would like to extend my best wishes, hoping that each one of you finds a feeling of contentment and pride in everything you do. I am sure your great efforts and achievements will help you achieve great things in life. Your credentials will take you to much higher places, and I am sure you will prove yourself and contribute to making the world a better place. You all deserve the heartiest congratulations, and we wish you all success. The concluding phase of your graduation and months following the pandemic outbreak turned out to be quite unprecedented for all of us. The pandemic required us to confront challenges on so many dimensions. I believe that we have many reasons to have enormous pride in how we handled the challenges and the change. We continue to face this pandemic in its most dreadful form, but we look forward with great hope and optimism now and in the times to come. NMIMS, like all institutions across the globe, confronted with an unusual, extraordinary situation. The pandemic required us to teach, learn, and work remotely. we experienced the real VUCA world. If this word was not invented in 80s, perhaps it would have been invented now. We experienced in real sense the VUCA situation, and we interacted with most of you through our synchronous and asynchronous virtual learning methods. We remained conscious of making the learning process highly engaging and effective. The university rose to the challenge of this emergency. Everyone rose to critical leadership positions in the process. I am proud that we all worked together, supported each other, and wherever needed, engaged in problem solving and coming with innovative solutions to deal with the challenges effectively. NMIMS has come a long way since March 2020 in excelling in delivering all our programs and academic requirements virtually, doing research, interacting and holding virtual meetings, and carrying out the university's work. We continue to excel in our team approach and have a very high level of commitment. I thank family of NMIMS for wholeheartedly supporting the academic continuity plan which the VC office under the leadership of Shri Amrish Bhai Patel and the mentorship of Shri Shalin Divetia put in place. Through a distributed leadership approach, we implemented the directions quite effectively. The support received from everyone, students, faculty, staff, and all the university departments, and our determination and resolve demonstrated our resilience and leading from the front. Through the efforts of everyone, we ensured completion of our academic sessions using online, virtual, synchronous, asynchronous learning mode, completion of evaluation and examinations on time, declaration of all the results which enabled students' progression to the next academic year of the program. We ensured their progression and future career plans are not impacted for the students who are in their final years. I may say that we ensured continuity of our activities in a severe disruptive situation with a very bold face. I sincerely thank the faculty and staff of SBM and Praveen Dalal School of Entrepreneurship and Family Business for wholeheartedly supporting the academic continuity plan. At this juncture, we still await clarity on how the pandemic will unfold in the future and what new uncertainties and challenges we may confront. Yet given our strengths, I am sure that we will meet this situation with great confidence. One thing we learned in the process is that disruption and change are nothing but to become different. Your learning experience while at the NMIMS must have altered your perception about the world and yourself. Your learning will continue to be the lens through which you see the world and handle the change and disruption with resilience. Remember, the change and disruption are omnipresent now. It will transcend you, build you, and most of all will help you grow. Seize the change and disruption. Given the constraints we were put in, we have leveraged the technology to effectively deal with the change. However, we faced several challenges on the way. We addressed them and we assured all our stakeholders that university values safety and security. One thing which helped us to ensure we come out of the present crisis with the least unintended consequences. As a management student, I feel we learned many new lessons that you may find helpful in your future endeavors. First is the distributed leadership and the teamwork approach. Supporting each other and volunteerism ensured facing these changes with the least resistance and disruption. The disruption also put us in a situation where we did not have a rule book or previous experience to address the new situation. We all faced unstructured, ambiguous situations where the solutions were worked out after an in-depth understanding of the processes and exploring the way forward. I would like to encourage you to see how the distributed leadership around the organizations has become an effective tool in handling the change and this pandemic which we have faced. Second, when you joined the school, we introduced you to the concept of KASH, which stands for Cash, Attitudes, Skills and Habits. I hope you remember that. Some words of suggestion to examine this in your future endeavors. You will face external VUCA and internal VUCA while going forward. As you move forward, make sure dealing with volatility, you develop an attitude of responding and not reacting. Handling uncertainty, make sure you are not allowing your fears to avoid risk taking. Make sure you spend time on contemplation and meditation to quiet your mind enough to make meaning to handle the ambiguity. Put your knowledge and skills through this positive attitude prism and you will see the success. On this day, we fondly share with all our graduating students about our achievements and our future aspirations. NMIMS is very proud to see the contribution of our trustees, our faculty, our staff and students and all our stakeholders taking the NMIMS to new heights. NMIMS is a 4-decade-old premier university in India, ranked among the top business schools. Over these years, university has emerged as one of the most credible institutions of higher learning, as reflected by several rankings, ratings, stakeholder confidence and the reputation. 5 of our engineering colleges received the ABET accreditation and I congratulate everyone on this achievement. Global partnerships with the leading universities of the world, signing of several MOUs and recognition of international faculty for their contribution to NMIMS research and teaching and strengthening the research culture at the NMIMS. Students have made a mark by winning several awards at national and international levels. I congratulate all the teams and mentors who made these achievements possible. Implementation of Oracle Human Resource Management System was done at the NMIMS University. We have also started many new programs in the area of the entrepreneurship, data sciences, psychology, data analytics, data transformation, artificial intelligence and cyber security. Making our synchronous and asynchronous virtual learning effective, a lot of training was done during the year. NMIMS Atal Incubation Center was also selected in 3 top incubators of India. We from the heart recognize the contribution of all our alumni during the times of the COVID crisis. We continue to strive best. Our new path is to reinvent ourselves and invent new things. We will strengthen systems and processes to confront the disruption and redefine some of the parameters of our functioning. We are determined to pursue our goals, which are knowledge creation, which is relevant and applied, helping society to know the unknowns, demonstrate the leadership and meeting expectations in knowledge creation. Second, enhancing teaching and learning through assurance of learning system. Number 3, making NMIMS known, recognized for its academic excellence and the most preferred institution of learning. And fourth, aligning stakeholders and meeting their aspirations. Years from now, when you look back, I assure you that you will feel nothing but proud of your alma mater. To conclude, let me say the SBM is yours, the university is yours, and it will always be yours. Do good things in life and make sure you create a legacy, and one day you can say with pride that you did extraordinary things. God bless you, farewell and all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I would now like to invite Dr. Bala Krishnamurthy, the officiating Dean, School of Business Management, NMIMS, to present the annual roundup for the academic year 2021. Bala ma'am, the floor is all yours.
Shri Amrishbhai Patel, Honorable Chancellor and President SVKM, Shri Shalin Divetia, Joint Secretary and Mentor, NMIMS School of Business Management, and nominee of the Chancellor, Office Bearers of SVKM Trust, Chief Guest for the day, Ms. Kaku Nagate, President and India Country Head, Bank of America, Vice Chancellor Dr. Ramesh Bhatt, Pro Vice Chancellor Dr. Sharad Maiskar, Registrar Dr. Meena Chintamanini, members of the Board of Management and advisor to the Chancellor, members of the faculty and staff, graduating students, proud parents, invited guests. On behalf of School of Business Management, we thank our Chancellor, Shri Amrishbhai Patel, our Vice Chancellor, Dr. Ramesh Bhatt, and his team at the university for supporting us to have a digital convocation. It's our endeavor at SBM to maintain our position as leading business school in the market and amongst the student community as an institution that provides excellent learning opportunities coupled with employment avenues. We maintain an excellent track record of creating the most suitable career options for students who join us across programs. SBM welcomes all students of the graduating batch 2019-2021 of the MBA programs, namely MBA, MBA Entrepreneurship and Family Business, MBA Pharmaceutical Management, MBA Human Resources to this convocation. Despite being digital, we have created an event befitting School of Business Management to celebrate your graduation and the onward journey. A special welcome to our illustrious alumnus and convocation speaker, Madam Kaku Nagate, President and India Country Head, Bank of America, for honoring the event Convocation 2021. NMIMS University has the name added to it due to the grandeur created by NMIMS Business School that has also been a forerunner in building the brand NMIMS. School of Business Management has always been responsive to the market, a forerunner in developing customized programs, and contributed meaningfully to the development of management education. Befitting its position as the top leading management institute, it draws its strength from various stakeholders, students, faculty, and alumni, among others. The NMIMS model is unique in several ways as it blends delivery with innovation, lays strong foundation of industry partnership, believes strongly in developing a large pool of academicians, and contributes to the holistic development of students entering its portals. We have received several accolades from the government, international accrediting bodies, corporates, and from the larger market for our contribution to higher education and management. At NMIMS Mumbai, we have created a wall of fame for our illustrious alumni. It's one of the favorite spots for our students to click their selfies and group photos. We wish each one of you to aspire to be listed on the wall of fame. The learning at NMIMS SBM is beyond classrooms and student-teacher interaction. It is a combination of curricular aspects, co-curricular activities designed for the students, and the events planned for them by their vibrant student cells to get exposure outside the gamut of conventional learning. SBM instills in students a capacity for independent academic learning, critical judgment, academic integrity, and ethical sensitivity. Excellence in teaching and learning involves students as active participants in their educational experience rather than passive customers. We have adopted assurance of learning in our teaching learning process and continually strive to improve our pedagogical approaches more suited for current learning styles. Once again, a very hearty congratulations to the batch of 2021. For us, the most glorious moments have been instances when our students reach greater heights in the corporates, community and other services, and industry regards them as the best. I always desire that each and every student fondly remembers School of Business Management and the contribution it has made in his and or her life. I have full faith that you all will make us proud by achieving several accolades in your life. All of us at SBM, your parents and families sitting here, take pride in your achievements. All of you will be joining the corporate sector at a time when some significant changes are unfolding due to the pandemic, overhauling the nature of contract, mode of working and the demands for delivering results. SBM has trained you to face all these challenges, and I have no doubt that you all will demonstrate the leadership needed in these areas. Pandemic has made all of us resilient and ready to face new issues and adapt ourselves to the new normal. Your batch is unique as it experienced 1 year of physical interaction and 1 year of online engagement. These engagements made us adopt technology faster than normal times and learn new ways of working. In fact, our corporate partner members, students worked on projects aligned with multiple SDGs, that is the Sustainable Development Goals, comprised of online teaching, developing financial literacy modules, digitalized NGO operations, designed management information system for the NGOs, drafted various organizational policies, reports and carried out online research on varied subjects and in related areas which are relevant to the social organizations. The data highlights that approximately 66% of projects were aligned with SDG 4, that is quality education, 40% with goal 3, good health and well-being, 38% with decent work executive training program. In the year 2020-21, more than 350 senior and middle level managers were trained by SBM faculty. This is in addition to the long duration programs that ICICI Bank and L&T. Coming next to the student activities and achievements in 2020-21, the students at SBM during 2021 batch embraced a year full of uncertainties with grace and have been actively participating in contests, corporate projects, technical events, sport events, cultural activities, workshops and seminars. Across the cells, 400 plus student activities were conducted during this year. The student cells successfully organized national level events such as Paragna, HR Conclave, Augustus, Inspire Us and Management Consulting Conclave. All these events saw enthusiastic partnership and participation from other business schools across India. The students were engaged in 186 national competitions, 13 international competitions, 75 intercollegiate competitions for case study, paper presentation, corporate projects, technical events, etc. This is we are very proud of our student activities. This is despite the pandemic affecting us in our physical presence. I would also like to mention the top 5 achievements of our students, which includes L'Oreal Brainstorm 2021 International Winners, Mile Associate with Imperium, PepsiCo DTDM 2020 International, Google Case Challenge 2020 and Data Niche Data Analytics National. Moving on, I also would like to inform you all about our alumni achievements. Deepak Jolly, MBA HR, won first runner-up in the NHRDN Professor Ram Charan Young HR Icons Award 2020 in the professional category and made us proud. Kabir Biswas, CEO and co-founder done so, featured in the Economic Times ET40 Under 40 India's Hottest Business Leaders 2020. Nikunj Goenka, MBA Core batch of 2014, featured in the nationwide awards 40 Under 40 2021 under the category Health Equipment by Business Mint. Gaurav Kataria, MBA HR batch of 2018, author of the book Ravana, A Mistaken King, An Unmistaken Leader, set a national record under India Book of Records and also featured in public media platforms such as 92.7 Big FM and ABP Media Network. Priyanshu Goyal, country head at Marico for Myanmar, Cambodia and Malaysia, featured in the prestigious The CEO magazine in August 2020 edition. Girish Kohli, MBA batch 2008, was declared in 2020 as the winner of the Jambe HR 40 Under 40 Future HR Leader. NMIMS Business School alum also extended support during the current COVID-19 crisis. Shri Ajit Gupte, President of NMIMS Business School Alumni Association, visited the office of DCP Zone 9 Police Station and handed over the safety gears of 1000 units of facial mask and 2000 units of hand gloves to the policemen. Anil Parmar, part-time MBA Social Entrepreneurship, a public health professional with United Ways, an NGO, provided 1000 PPE kits, 11,900 pairs of nitrile gloves and hand sanitation to 12 hospitals in Mumbai. We are very proud of our alumni contributing in these difficult times of COVID-19. Jyotika Bhatia, members. Students worked on projects aligned with multiple SDGs, that is the Sustainable Development Goals, comprised of online teaching, developing financial literacy modules, digitalized NGO operations, designed management information system for the NGOs, drafted various organizational policies, reports and carried out online research on varied subjects and in related areas which are relevant to the social organizations. The data highlights that approximately 66% of projects were aligned with SDG 4, that is quality education, 40% with goal 3, good health and well-being, 38% with decent work and economic growth. Cumulatively, students contributed about 1,34,000 hours for the social sector. This is our proud privilege and this is part of our credo that we make all the managers socially sensitive and connected to their context, which is India. Center for Executive Education also offered long and short duration programs to various companies, and this continued despite the pandemic, and we had companies like GSK, Larsen & Toubro, Reliance Retail, Everest Industries, ICICI Bank and Cipla joining our executive training program. In the year 2020-21, more than 350 senior and middle level managers were trained by SBM faculty. This is in addition to the long duration programs that we conduct for ICICI Bank and L&T. Coming next to the student activities and achievements in 2020-21, the students at SBM during 2021 batch embraced a year full of uncertainties with grace and have been actively participating in contests, corporate projects, technical events, sport events, cultural activities, workshops and seminars. Across the cells, 400 plus student activities were conducted during this year. The student cells successfully organized national level events, HR Conclave, Augustus, Inspire Us, and Management Consulting Conclave. All these events saw enthusiastic partnership and participation from other business schools across India. The students were engaged in 186 national competitions, 13 international competitions, 75 intercollegiate competitions, paper presentation, corporate projects, technical events, etc. This is, we are very proud of our student activities. This is despite the pandemic affecting us in our physical presence. I would also like to mention the top 5 achievements of our students, which includes L'Oreal Brainstorm 2021 International Winners, Mile Associate with Imperium, PepsiCo DTDM 2020 International, Google Case Challenge 2020 and Data Niche Data Analytics National. Moving on, I also would like to inform you all about our alumni achievements. Deepak Jolly, MBA HR, won first runner-up in the NHRDN Professor Ram Charan Young HR Icons Award 2020 in the professional category and made us proud. Kabir Biswas, CEO and co-founder Dunso, featured in the Economic Times ET40 Under 40 India's Hottest Business Leaders 2020. Nikunj Goenka, MBA Core batch of 2014, featured in the nationwide awards 40 Under 40 2021 under the category Health Equipment by Business Mint. Gaurav Kataria, MBA HR batch of 2018, author of the book Ravana, A Mistaken King, An Unmistaken Leader, set a national record under India Book of Records and also featured in public media platforms such as 92.7 Big FM and ABP Media Network. Priyanshu Goyal, country head at Marico for Myanmar, Cambodia and Malaysia, featured in the prestigious The CEO magazine in August 2020 edition. Girish Kohli, MBA batch 2008, was declared in 2020 as the winner of the Jambe HR40 Under 40 Future HR Leader. NMIMS Business School alum also extended support during the current COVID-19 crisis. Shri Ajit Gupte, President of NMIMS Business School Alumni Association, visited the office of DCP Zone 9 Police Station and handed over the safety gears of 1000 units of facial mask and 2000 units of hand gloves to the policemen. Anil Parmar, part-time MBA Social Entrepreneurship, a public health professional with United Ways, an NGO, provided 1000 PPE kits, 11,900 pairs of nitrile gloves and hand sanitation to 12 hospitals in Mumbai. We are very proud of our alumni contributing in these difficult times of COVID-19. Jyotika Bhatia, our part-time student in again MBA Social Entrepreneurship, batch of 2008-2010, trustee and CEO of Srujana Charitable Trust, and her team served 5,829 families with the help of local leaders during the COVID times. Sri Tata Gupta, batch of 2016-2018, Senior Program Manager, and her team Parisar Asha provided support to distressed individuals during COVID-19 pandemic. They have extended their support to 475 individuals. Pavan Sawant, batch of 1997, and his team of social musketeers, along with 6 NGOs, successfully raised fund up to 8.9 lakhs and have reached out to 35,000 plus families. Pavan was also successful in galvanizing a group of youth and corporate stalwarts to work as a team and to provide support to the needy through collective goods using social media extensively. We also take pride in mentioning to all of you, we have this magazine Deja Vu, the annual magazine which keeps the bonding going between School of Business Management and the alumni members. This magazine refers to articles, experiences and alumni connects and testimonies. SBM continues to strengthen its efforts to formulate a revised strategy with an aim to push the school to be more innovative, globally collaborative, focused on research and advanced learning, and also focused on achieving new levels of excellence and accountability. SBM will also explore the advantages of moving towards team learning and teaching instead of working in silos. Our path is to reinforce, recreate and reinvent in new ways. We will strengthen systems and processes to confront the disruption and redefine some of the parameters of our functioning. Years from now, when you will look back, I assure you that you will feel nothing but pride for your alma mater. You may fondly remember the time you spent on discussing the cases, group work, interaction with faculty members and the atrium for its vibrant ambience and interactions that happen there. You will also remember the activities of various cells and the singing and dancing that happens in the campus. You are most welcome to visit your business school and mingle with your peers and juniors at all times. Make it a point always to contribute to the school for knowledge sharing, mentoring and hand-holding the young students. On behalf of all the faculty members, I always extend a very warm welcome to all of you to the campus. To conclude, let me say the school is yours and it will always remain yours. Good luck to all of you.
Thank you, ma'am. May I now invite the Director of the Praveen Dalal School of Entrepreneurship and Family Business Management, Professor Seema Mahajan, to present the annual roundup for the academic year 2021.
Chief guest for the day, Ms. Kaku Nakate, President and India Country Head, Bank of America, Shri Amrish Bhai Patel, Honorable Chancellor NMIMS and President SVKM, Shri Shalin Devetia, Joint Secretary and Mentor, NMIMS School of Business Management and nominee of the Chancellor, Office Bearers of SVKM Trust, Vice Chancellor Dr. Ramesh Bhatt, Pro Vice Chancellor Dr. Sharad Maheshkar, Registrar Dr. Meena Chintamanini, members of the Board of Management and advisor to the Chancellor, members of the faculty and staff, graduating students, proud parents, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to the batch of 2021. For us, the most important moments have been the instances when our students have reached greater heights in their respective organizations, community and other services, and industry recognizes and regards them as the best. The precious moments are when your own family members who started the business recognizes your contribution and are proud of transformation that you have brought in, and you were able to successfully scale and sustain your businesses. We wait for these special moments after you graduate and are back into your own family-run businesses. You are about to set foot into this competitive world to take on new responsibilities and new challenges. My student friends, while you step into your organizations, a word of advice. Please do build on your strong foundations laid by your father and grandfather. Do stick to your family values. As you graduate and become an alumnus, I desire that each student fondly remembers NMIMS and your school and the contribution it has made in your life. I have full faith that you will make us proud in years to come by bringing in some of the best business practices. All of us at PDSC and FP, your parents and families sitting here take pride in your achievements. NMIMS Praveen Dalal School of Entrepreneurship and Family Business Management has continuously worked in fortifying the SME sector in India. Today we have 4,500 alumni who are names to reckon with in this sector. Many of them have started their own ventures and charmed. It has been our endeavor to customize the latest in management studies for family businesses and make it relevant to the ever-changing demands of the fast-paced economy like ours. The school's motto is to provide intellectual capital to those with easy sources of capital so that family businesses are professionalized and command the due respect that they deserve. In the recent past, the school has been recognized as part of the 2020 Innovation That Inspires by AACSB, was also ranked in top 100 Best Entrepreneurship Masters by Worldwide Universal Rankings. The March 2000 issue of the Forbes magazine featured the editorial Preparing Family Businesses for the Future that highlights PDSC and FB and its programs. Our alumnus has been successful and are rubbing shoulders with the best in real estate, pharmaceuticals, FMCG, chemicals, logistics, among other sectors. Mr. Pankaj Bansal ranked in top 20 in the Real Estate Rich List 2021. Mr. Gautam Kather of Kather Motor Corp was awarded Platinum by Maruti Suzuki 2021. Mr. Sachin Haritash was recognized and covered in Economic Times for bringing in multi-modal transportation in India. Mr. Jeet Thakkar has been recognized for his work in smart cities. Mr. Raj Haldwani is making waves in packaged food industry. Many more have been contributing by bringing in best world-class business practices. Many of our alumni contributed during pandemic times by creating small and large hospitals, vaccine and COVID centers, food and support services, medical help through their companies' CSR initiatives. The COVID pandemic has not let any sector go unscathed, and the higher education sector is not left without its far-reaching impacts. Academic delivery was impacted substantially, and we have had to resort fully and comprehensively on the online mode for academic delivery in a synchronous and asynchronous format. This meant that we had to conduct our classes, seminars, workshop, events, all in virtual space. Despite the constraints that we were operating under, we have been able to adhere to academic schedules of following the academic calendar of lectures, exams and assessments without any delay and with success and without any glitches. Despite this approach, we have maintained the diversity of our offerings in online lectures, seminars, workshops, and ensured networking activities. Starting with the inauguration and orientation, we had series of excellent speakers and invited guests, and the range of subjects covered has been extremely diverse. Considering the current situation and the impact on family-run businesses, the faculty team, with strong support of sectoral specific visiting guest faculty, offered 12 specifically designed sectoral based modules ranging from 6 to 15 hours, 11 webinars of 3 hours, 5 workshops ranging from 1 to 3 days. This was in addition to regular academic curriculum. Also, to understand and relate the real problems, we had 18 alumni talking and sharing their experiences and the steps taken, 25 guest speakers to share best practices adopted by them during these challenging times, and 4 international faculty to build the perspective. Our 180 students completed eye care project, 360 completed peer group learning program. No international or domestic industrial visits were organized for the last academic year. While we were toying with the idea of having virtual plant and site visits, we weren't able to do so because of the pandemic lockdown pan-India. The school has been able to capitalize on digital disruption as we could engage with much larger number of stakeholders meaningfully by overcoming the geographical constraints. We utilize the digital technology and virtual classrooms well by creating a dialogue and then family business community with around 200 plus owners having their own family businesses representing diverse sectors covering gems and jewelry, textile, chemicals, pharmaceutical, mining, retail, real estate to infrastructure of the MSME space in the country. These interactions proved immensely useful. The fruitful and honest conversation with the key stakeholders helped us to remain relevant, reinvent and redesign and further strengthen our course offerings. This exercise was appreciated well at all family business forums since they saw a great benefit, and this connect thereby led to good business opportunities in these difficult and tough times. Many of them reported about their joint business relationships now. The school has spent substantial amount of time in consolidation of our flagship courses and faculty orientation. This has been reflected in accomplishing a near 100% admissions in all our programs and remains strong on student perception when it comes to family business and entrepreneurial education. Given the encouragement received from the market in such stressful times and there was an unmet demand, we launched MBA Entrepreneurship in 2020 and Bachelor's in Business Management and Marketing this year. Both these groups have seen good market acceptability. In span of 3 years, school has grown from 2 programs to 5 full-time programs. Last but not the least, it is necessary to mention that despite the situation, the students have been extremely active in participating in online intercollegiate events and also organizing strong events like SkillX and debate competitions. The annual events of Bombay Business Conclave by IMBA students and the Inspirus by MBA batch have been the highlights of the last academic year and made media headlines. We are hopeful that the new academic year and changing ground realities will help in bringing back the students to classroom. With this, I once again congratulate the graduating students and proud parents.
I would now like to request Dr. Mayank Joshipura, Associate Dean and Program Chairperson of the PhD program, to take over the proceedings.
Nominee of Honorable Chancellor Shri Shalin Devetia, I present before you the student who has passed the PhD program and has registered for this convocation and is present here. Anand Anjani, Bhattacharya Ariji, Gosain Aditi, Srivastava Mukta, Sampat Brinda, Malik Shrikant, Panchal Dinesh, Sabat Kalicharan, Peshwani Shilpa, Panda Manoj Kumar, Nayak Bishwajit, Desai Kiran. Thank you, sir. I request Professor Papia Day to take over from here.
Thank you, sir. May I now invite Dr. Smita Mazumdar, Program Chairperson, MBA, to present the students of the MBA program.
Nominee of Honorable Chancellor Shri Shalin Devetia, I present before you the student who has passed the MBA program and has registered for this convocation and is present here. MBA Division A, Agarwal Aditi, Agrawal Raja, Ahuja Simran, RS Sharmad, Arora Himanshu, Banerjee Alekhya, Batra Pranav, Bhandari Chaitanya, Bhavnani Sanjeev, Biswal Ashutosh, Biani Prashant, चवान राजस, चावला अंतरा, डी ऋषिका रेड्डी, देशमुख विश्वजीत, धुलिया अनुभव, दत्ता गरिमा, द्विवेदी प्रियांशा, गंधेवार समीर, गर्ग अंशुल, गर्ग नित्या, गावडे श्रुति, इरशान मोहम्मद, जैन आनंद, जायसवाल आदित्य, झा आदित्य, जिंदल आदित्य, कालरा आयुष, कालरा दिलप्रीत, मलकर तनय, मंत्री ईशाना, मवुरी रूपधर, मेहता रिद्धिमा, मेनन अपर्णा, मिराखुर विनायक, मिश्रा अभिषेक, मिश्रा गुलशन, मुखर्जी देवलिना, पांडा देवश्रिता, परीख आशना, प्रसाद सिद्धार्थ, प्रिया शालिनी, रथ सूसन, राठौर दिग्विजय सिंह, रिबियावाला आभा, सचदेवा सिमरनजीत, सजीव राहुल, शाह अर्पित, शाह हिमल, शाह मनाली, शंकर पार्थ, शुक्ला उत्कर्ष, सिंह आलोक, सिंह प्रज्ञा, सिन्हा मयंक, सोलंकी अनु, सुरवे रजत, थॉमस एडविन। MBA डिवीजन बी, एस कीर्तिका, अचरेकर नीरज, अग्रवाल आदित्य, अग्रवाल हर्ष, अग्रवाल स्नेह, अजमानी अंकिश, अनिल स्नेहा, अरोरा देविंदर पाल, आसिफ आमिर, आवरे मिहिर ईदिन, बी परमेश, बंसल आकाश, बंसल अंकुश, बंसल रिया, बाबा कार्तिक, भाटिया साहिल, बोस अरिंदम, चाकू अभिषेक, चंद्रशेखर ई, छेड़ा हिमल, डबस सौम्य, दंडू प्रताप वर्मा, गोयल शिवांगी, गुप्ता इशिता, गुप्ता सार्थक, गुप्ता शिवम, हिमानी हर्ष, जैन आगम, जैन पुरु, जैन रौनक, जायसवाल रोहित, झवेरी केजल, कौल अभिमन्यु, कौर हरनीत, खोवाला अंकित, कृष्णा वत्सला, लोधा शालिनी, मलपानी निशांत, मूलचंदानी मनाली, नायर नंदिनी, नाथानी सिमरन, पी निखिल, पंडित शुभम, प्रकाश श्रेया, पुरंदरे पार्थ, आर रोहित, राडिया यश, राठौड़ अभिषेक, रेड्डी जी रवितेजा, सबरवाल अनिमेश, शाह हर्ष, शाह नील, शर्मा प्रियंका, शुक्ला अर्पित, सिंह अमनप्रीत, सिंह नवजोत, सिंह उदय, सिंगला मितांजलि, ठुकराल हर्षित, विज अभिजीत। MBA डिवीजन सी, अग्रवाल हर्ष, अग्रवाल ऋषभ, अग्रवाल रोहन, अग्रवाल निकेत श्याम, अग्रवाल उपासना, आहूजा सिद्धांत, बख्शी भाविन, वीरपुर भार्गवा, चंद्रशेखर प्रतीक, चोपड़ा लेखा, चौधरी हिमांशु, दवे अभिषेक, भिंगानी पृथ्वीराज, धूमिल कुमार पंड्या, दुबे अंकित, गर्ग शुभकीर्ति, घोष नीलांको, ग्रांधी साई पवन अनुत्तम, गुप्ता अभिषेक, गुप्ता सोनाक्षी, हिरलेकर ईशा, हिताशी योगेश, जैन आयुषी, जैन कोपुल, जैन प्रणय, जैन सृष्टि, जोशी प्राजक्ता, करकेरा रिद्धि, केडिया कौमुदी, खन्ना संचिता, खानोलकर तन्मय, कृष्णय BH, कुंतल अद्वेश, महेश्वरी आशीष, मेहरा अंकित, मेहता तोषिक, मुजावर तनवीर, निगम शौर्य, पद्मनाभन सिद्धार्थ, पाठक रोहित, पुनपल्ली श्रीकर, राधाकृष्णन ऋषिका, राणा निधि, रंजन राघव, रतन गौरव, रे स्वप्निल, शैली दिव्यांशु, शर्मा प्रांजल, शर्मा राहुल, शर्मा तानिया, शेट्टी रोहित, श्रीवास्तवा करिश्मा, सिंगल हार्दिक, सिंगल आशी, श्रीवास्तवा अक्षत, तेली ऋषभ, ठक्कर पार्थ, तोमर हर्ष, वर्धन सौभाग्य, वेदुला लक्ष्मी, विजय अक्षत। MBA डिवीजन D, अग्रवाल विभोर, अग्रवाल अनुष्का, अग्रवाल निष्कर्ष, अलिका हरिता, आनंद सुगंधा, आनंद वैभव, बगर चिन्मय, बहेती मितेश, बजाज रमनीक, भट्टाचार्य कौशिकी, बिस्वाल रिया, बोस सैकत, चौधरी तुषार, चावला अभिषेक, चिट्टिथोड़ी सचिन, चौवातिया कुशल, गांधी हर्ष, गर्ग अनन्या, गर्ग भव्य, गर्ग मयंक, गुड़िहाल आदित्य, गुप्ता अक्षित, हर्षवर्धन सिद्धांत, हेमा VM, जैन अंजलि, जैन स्वाति, जालन शुभम, जसवल राहुल, काबरा केशव, कुडारकर अभिषेक, कुमार गौरव, कुमावत अरविंद, लालवानी चित्रेश, लुत्था श्रेया, मनसिंगता सौरभ, मेहता अवंतिका, मेहता मोहित, मोतीरमानी विधि, मुखर्जी धनंजय, नागपाल यशिका, परिक आयुष, राणा जय, राणे ओमकार, रविशंकर विनय, सेंथिलरसु प्रशांत, शाह आशिफ, शाह हर्षिल, शुक्ला अनुराग, सिंह आशुतोष, सिंह शुभम, तनेजा नेहा, त्रिपाठी आशीष, तुलसियानी अमित, उंजिया पारस, VM अश्विनी प्रिया। MBA डिवीजन E, नितिका, अग्रवाल अभिषेक, अग्रवाल ऋतिका, अग्रवाल श्रेया, आहूजा कृतिका, आहूजा प्रिया, बैल आयुष, बाल्डवा अक्षिता, बामने श्रीराज, भाटिया रोहन, बिजलानी इप्शिता, बियानी गोविंद, कैस्टेडिनो राजस्टन, चीना मनमीत, डी वीरा राघवन, दादा तितिक्षा, दालमिया अनीश, देशपांडे सिद्धेश, दुआ भुवन, दुबे सौरभ, दुग्गल शुभम, गुप्ता आरुषि, गुप्ता अमित, गुप्ता दीपाली, गुप्ता सिद्धार्थ, होसा गौडर शंकर गौड़ा, जगवानी परशोत्तम, जैन कार्तिक, झा अमन, कसौंधन शैली, खंडेलवाल विशाखा, खुरबे अनुष्का, कोचर महावीर, कुकड़पू निशांत, कुमार सौतिक, लाभला बिंदु माधव, लाला रोहित, मल्होत्रा सात्विक, निगोतिया प्रिया, मिश्रा सिद्धार्थ, मित्रा अनिर्वाण, मोहंती सार्थक, नैथानी श्रेया, पहाड़े आतिश, परसोए ओमकार, परितला साई, राज आयुष, रस्तोगी सोवित, रोहतगी उत्कर्ष, रुमता पंकज, एस कुमार आलोक, सचर अनन्या, सावंत प्रसाद, सेठी प्रेरणा, शर्मा आकाश, सिंह मृणाल, सिंघवी कुश, श्रीवास्तवा विशाल, हरेजा प्राक्षी, तिवारी तन्मय, त्रिपाठी शिवेंद्र, वकील हसनैन, वेदुला वैदेही। MBA डिवीजन F, अग्रवाल मानसी, अग्रवाल अदिति, अरोरा निशांत, अरविंद आकांक्षा, अवस्थी कर्ण, अवस्थी मानसी, बग्गा मन्या, बमेता अक्षय, बंसल वितुल, भरणी अन्नापुरानी, भाटिया ईशान, चट्टराज रिद्धि, चैटर्जी रोहन, चट्टोपाध्याय अंशुमन, चेरेड्डी कीर्ति रेड्डी, चौंकर कौस्तुभ, चिपा ऋतु, दास अंकित, गोपाल सर्वज्ञ, गुजराल मोनीश, गुप्ता अक्षिता, गुप्ता अनिरुद्ध, गुप्ता आशिका, गुप्ता वाणी, हाशिम फैज, जैन पीयूष, जोशी कर्तव्य, जोशी कोशा, जोशी प्रिंस, जोशी रेणु, कश्यप लक्ष्य, एल भरत, लादर ईशु, मल्हार क्षितिज, मंगल आदित्य, मनोचा ईशान, मिश्रा अभिषेक, मोदी केवल, नारायणन राहुल, पंडित संजना, पसारी ऋषभ, पितळे रोनित, राजसुंदर एरिल, राणा इंशिया, सराफ रौनक, सातोस्कर नियति, सेठिया आकाश, शाह अनमोल, शाह हिरेन, शर्मा अनुमेहा, सिंह अभिषेक, सिंह अर्पित, तुलसरिया वंशिका, वैभव तनिष्क, व्यास कृति, यदुवंशी राहुल। MBA डिवीजन जी, अग्रवाल हरित, अग्रवाल शुभंकर, आनंद ऋषभ, अरोरा साहिल, औजला उपकर, BR चंदन, बैनर्जी नताशा, बंसल सानिया, भगवानी आनंद, भल्ला शिवम, भाम्बरी मल्लिका, बोस विक्टर, चक्रवर्ती अभिमित्र, चक्रवर्ती सौम्य, चोपड़ा अलीशा, धर अर्पण, गायकवाड़ शुभम, गुसालिया वश, गुप्ता मल्लिपेड़ी, गुप्ता ऋषभ, गुप्ता संजोली, हल्देकर वेदांत, हरलका आकाश, जमदा ध्रुवी, जमुआर रिया, जसानी जिमित, जोशी केविन, जोशी प्रणव, कसौधन ज्योति, खेरा वसुधा, कोपू दिव्या, लखानी वैशाली, मंजी शबनम, मूलचंदानी हर्षित, नारायणन कीर्तना, नारायणन विघ्नेश, नरुला चिराग, नायक आद्य, नेगी शुभम, पनपलिया ईशा, परिमू अर्नव, प्रधान सौम्य, प्रेमचंदानी विकास, कुंड श्रुति, रेड्डी शशांक, रॉबिन अक्षय, एस अभिनव, साह रत्नोद्वीप, साह सौरभ, साहनी विशेष, संघर्ष का आश, सराफ विभव, सतीजा प्रियंका, सावंत अनघा, शाह कुंज, शर्मा अंकित, शर्मा इशिता, श्याम एस, सिंह अक्षिता, श्रीधरन विशाख, श्रीवत्सव यश, सुरेश निशांत, वजनी राशि, MBA डिवीजन H, अनुराग, कृष्णमूर्ति, पृथ्वी, रिया, अग्रवाल प्रखर, अग्रवाल ट्विंकल, अग्रवाल आरुषि, अग्रवाल शंतनु, अनेजा सलील, अरगा सिंधु, बालाजी अर्जुन, बंदा दर्शन, बेहरा प्रत्युष, चक्रवर्ती शीर्षा, चावला लक्ष्य, छाबरा साक्षी, डिसिल्वा रायन, फ्रांसिस डोनाल्ड, गर्ग करण, गर्ग रजत, गोयल अभिषेक, गोयल निमिष, गुप्ता आदित्य, गुप्ता अमेय, गुप्ता नुपुर, जानवर आयुष, जोशी अमित, जोशी शुभम, कंसल ध्रुव, कट्याल राघव, केरला वर्मा अद्वैत, कुलश्रेष्ठ तरन, कुमार संयम, मालविया प्रेरणा, मिश्रा रश्मि, मोदी जागृति, मुनोद निपुण, नागल्ला सिद्धार्थ, निमजे कल्पिता, पमिदी शशांक, परांजपे राजसी, पारेख हर्ष, परीख तपन, पटेल भक्ति, पलटनकर वैभव, कामिर अरवाज, सहाय दक्ष, सौरव अखिल, शाह हर्षवर्धन, शुक्ला प्रखर, शुक्ला प्रिंसी, सिंह पार्थिवी, सोमा दिनेश, सूद शुभम, श्री साई वामसी अभिषेक अंदे, सुरेश सौम्य, सूरी प्रभजोत, सुरजानी करण, टंडन प्रार्थना, तिवारी अग्रिमा, त्रिवेदी शिवम। MBA Division I, त्रिशला, अग्रवाल अमन, अग्रवाल चेतन, अग्रवाल सजल, अग्रवाल अविरल, अग्रवाल नितिन, अग्रवाल पुलकित, अमिसुर नितिन, अरोरा पारुल, वाजपेयी श्रुति, बंसल मौलिक, बोरा अक्षय, शुभ हितेश, दाश प्रतीक, धाम आंचल, धमा परस, धूरी समीर, घोष आलोक नंदा, गोयल अर्पित, ग्रांधी अभिषेक, गुप्ता कोमल, गुप्ता रौनक, गुप्ता शिरीष, जैन प्रखर, करीरा प्रियंका, कौल जिवेश, केडिया राघव, खन्ना प्रथम, कोठारी स्मित, मजुमदार अनरण्या, मक्कर अनमोल, मंडल श्रेयोशी, म्हात्रे दीप्ति, मित्तल अतुल, नाडकर्णी अद्वैत, नायर चेंगलता, नायर नयन, पांडा अभिषेक, रंजन आशना, SV हर्षित, शाह अर्कज्योति, सक्सेना पल्लवी, सेठिया पुनीत, शाह प्रीति, शर्मा आयुष, शर्मा गरिमा, शर्मा योगेश, सिंह वरुण, सोमानी शिवानी, श्रीनिवासन मुकुंद, श्रीवास्तव सौम्य, श्रीवास्तव सिद्धार्थ, शंकरपल्ली स्नेहिता, त्रिवेदी रितज, वासानी मिहिर, वासु प्रदीप, वत्स कृति, वधवा महक। MBA Division J, अग्रवाल स्मृति, अग्रवाल शिवम, अग्रवाल सिद्धांत, अग्रवाल अंश, अग्रवाल प्रियांशी, अग्रवाल रोमिल, अरोरा राघव, औडी अन्येषा, चैटर्जी आनंद, चोपड़ा सिद्धार्थ, चोपड़ा नमित, दास शुभदीप, दासगुप्त शायन, दवे विनीत, देवांगन सौरभ, दुर्गवजला श्वेता, फातिमा अरीबा, जॉर्ज जस्टिन, गुप्ता सृष्टि, जेकब रूबिन, जैन अंकिता, जैन निकिता, जैन शैंकी, जॉन जिनो, खंडेलवाल रोहन, खन्ना तरुणिका, कोटकल रील्स, कुमार आलोक, कुमार अनिमेश, मनहस कुबेर, मारबा अंशुल, माथुर अभिनव, मेहता जय, मिश्रा अभिषेक, मिश्रा शिवम, मिश्रा शुभम, मोदी स्मित, Mudali Anadi, Mukherjee Akash, Mukherjee Rajiv, Nakhwa Anish, Nath Devarshi, PVR Satvik, Pandey Shvangi, Paul Shaurik, Prakash Naveen, Putrebu Usha, Rai Shreya, Ranjan Navya, Roy Sorish, Rumta Tanya, Ruparel Tanvi, Sachdeva Bhavya, Shanghai Akash, Saxena Keshav, Sehgal Manthan, Shiveshwarkar Bhagyashri, Surya Kandaswamy T, Tasgavkar Swapnil, Tiprewala Kanishk, Tripathi Samarth. Thank you, sir. I request Professor Papia De to take over.
I now invite Dr. Rana De, Program Chairperson, MBA, Entrepreneurship and Family Business Management, to take over the proceedings.
Nominee of Honorable Chancellor, Shri Shalin Devatia, I present before you the student who has passed the MBA, Entrepreneurship and Family Business program and has registered for this convocation and is present here. Thanki Hiral, Madan Avi, Mishra Manu, Sethi Sahil, Diler Jibrail, Dube Malay, Chachan Aditi, Goenka Gunjan, Mundura Arjun, Soni Atul, Ratra Taranpreet Singh, Singhal Abhash, Kothari Neel, Jain Naman, Kankadia Pragya, Goyal Naveen, Baheti Vedant, Veera Heli, Parikh Ukshit, Sodani Lakhan, Gupta Samir, Furniture Wala Muhammad Mustafa, Doshi Ginesh, Talwar Sarthak, Singhal Ishika, Visharya Manish, Mangal Ayushi, Singh Chitra, Gupta Andri, Mehta Aditya, Surekha Sulabh, Saraugi Anurag, Chhajar Aman, Agrawal Aditya, Hadwani Darshit, Bharuka Pooja, Agrawal Rahul, Kankaria Ayush, Kanodia Shruti, Chintakuntla Rathan Chandra, Patil Yash, Jain Muskan, Mishra Ashutosh, Shah Aman, Khandelwal Megha, Manek Kushal, Agrawal Anchal, Gupta Aditya, Shetty Astha, Bhandari Shrey, Agrawal Anjali, Desai Ayush, Mon Harshil, Chawla Laksh, Mane Siddharth, Agrawal Mehak, Jindal Aditya, Kalantri Abhinav, Agarwal Nikhil, Hadwani Chintanika, Jain Ishani, Kandhari Yash and Bagrodia Nihar. Thank you, sir. I request Professor Papia De to take over.
Thank you, Dr. Rana De. I would now like to invite Dr. Smita Mazumdar once again, Program Chairperson MBA, to announce the names of the pharmaceutical management students.
Nominee of Honorable Chancellor, Shri Shalin Devatia, I present before you the student who has passed the MBA Pharmaceutical Management program and has registered for this convocation and is present here. Division A, Ahmed Asif, Ashat Dimple, B. Kavya, Badani Yash, बजाज गजल, भोपळे अनुश्री, बुद्धरापू रचिता, दमानिया जिल, दास अभिषेक, दवे दिशा, दत्ता रोहन, गर्ग तनिषा, गोती श्रीलेखा, जाधव पल्लवी, जाधव तेजल, जैन अनुकृति, जाफकर रुचा, जोशी देवांश, कक्कड़ हर्ष, कन्नन गिरीश, खान मोहम्मद इमाम, कोलसरकर सुरभि, कोरगांवकर साइली, कुमारी तुलिका, लाड ऐश्वर्या, लाल चंदानी मनाली, लूनिया विनीता, मामदानी समीर, मोतवानी चित्रेश, मुशनुरी अनुष्का, नायक अनुश्री, नार्वेकर वंश, पाणिग्रही सुमन, परुलेकर सिद्धि, पिल्ले नेहा, पंजाबी सुनील, पुरोहित शिवानी, राठी ख्याति, सैनी मलिका, सिक्वेरा एड्रियन, शाह ऋषभ, शर्मा अभिजीत, शर्मा अभिषेक, शेट्टी साहिल, शुक्ला रोहांग, सिद्दीकी सिद्रा, सिंह मनीष, सिंह तुलिका, तलवार शिवानी, तेवर जानवी, वाईटी मनाली, जोपे रोशनी, शुक्ला अनुष्का, जेम्स टीनी। डिवीजन बी, संचिका, आचार्य साहिल, बैनर्जी सुरंजना, भरत प्रियेश, चौधरी प्राची, चुग मीत, चुतानी सौम्या, धारीवाल नयन, दुबे सूची, गैधानी प्रणीता, गाजरा अंजलि, गंधा चिराग, गोयल शिखर, गोलम कृतिका, गुप्ता कृतिका, गुप्ता सोनाक्षी, जैन आश्वी, जैन रौनक कुमार, जालन नित्या, जाना सुमित, जोशी जय, जोशी मधुरा, काबली मेहक, खन्ना कोपिल, कोकणे ऐश्वर्या, कुलकर्णी नीलेश, कुमार पुष्कर, मेंडिस एल्स्टन, मिश्रा श्रुति, मोदी रवि, नारंग युक्ति, परमार जिल, पटेल हेतवी, पाटिल भूषण, कुरैशी मोहम्मद शदब, रबुला सुजिता, रावत दीक्षांत, रहमान ओसामा, रुहेरा यश, सांडव तन्वी, सतीकुवर सूरज, शाह अदिति, शाह धवल, शाह किंजल, शाह निकुंज, शाह रुजू, शाह ऋषभ, शेट्टी दीपिका, शुक्ला सौम्या, श्रुति करमसेट्टी, सुरखे सोनाली, तौरो सोनिया, तावडे प्रवीणा, वाडके शुभांकर, यादव विनीता, चुकराल निखिल। Thank you, sir. I request Professor Papiyade to take over.
Thank you, Dr. Mazumdar. I would now like to invite Dr. Hema Bajaj, Program Chairperson of MBA Human Resources, to take over the proceedings.
Nominee of Honorable Chancellor Shri Shalin Divetya, I present before you the student who has passed the MBA HR program and has registered for this convocation and is present here. Vishweshwar, Agarwal Divyanshu, Agarwal Siddharth, Azim Shelly, Bain Anumitra, Bajpai Aishwarya, Bharadwaj Garima, भार्गवा पूर्वी, भोयर शुभम, चड्डा दिलचित, चक्रवर्ती सौरभ, चांद्राना श्रेयांश, चंद्रा अवनी, चौधरी अंजलि, धीर अनिका, गिरधर वंश, गोयल गौतम, जैन राहुल, जैन साक्षी, जायसवाल खुशबू, काबरा निकिता, कपूर मानसी, करनानी वेदांत, खरास रिया, मैनाली लालसा, एन श्रीनिधि, पथारकर गौरव, पाटिल गौरी, पिंटो सोनाली, राणे रोहन, रवि सक्षम, सामंत विराज, सान्याल सुवाई, सक्सेना शशांक, शाह धीरल, सोडी आरुषि, सुर स्नेहाऋषि, त्रिवेदी केविन, तयागी आयुषी, विष्णोय स्तुति, विश्वनाथ प्रिया, इशिता, अग्रवाल अनीशा, अग्रवाल कुणाल, अग्रवाल निधि, अनुराग कुमार, औरंगाबादकर सानिया, बासी स्निग्धा, भालानी चिरंजय, भरानी पुलकित, भूषण शाश्वत, बुटाला सर्वेशा, देव शिवानी, दुदानी हीना, गर्ग आयुषी, गोयल दीपांकर, गुप्ता कृष्णा, जैन आंचल, जैन अनमोल, जैन तेजस, जिंदल प्रियांशी, कवात्रा चिराग, मांगरोलकर अमित, माइलारपू शिवा, पारमार निकिता, सच फिलिप वरुण, राय शैलजा, सचदेवा अमन, शाह जीत, शर्मा आकांक्षा, शर्मा कार्तिक, शर्मा ऋचा, शर्मा वीरेन, सिंघल आदित्य, सिंगला शालू, सोनी सौम्या, सुरेश बाबू लक्ष्मी, त्रिवेदी अजीत, बी नंदिनी, शाह रोनाल, घोष आत्रेय.
Thank you, Dr. Bajaj. They say the only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time now to reward the hardest, or should I say the smartest workers of this batch for making their way to the Dean's List. And I would like to invite Dr. Chandrama Sikdar, Associate Dean, School of Business Management, to present the Dean's List.
Nominee of Honorable Chancellor Sri Shalin Divetia, I present before you the students who, on the basis of their CGPA, have been declared eligible for Dean's List 2020-2021 in the MBA programs. MBA, Agrawal Aviral, Shankarapalli Snehitha, Bansal Maulik, Ratan Gaurav, Bakshi Bhavin Uday, Banerjee Natasha, Mehta Ridhima, Vasu Pradeep, Tiwari Tanmay, Agrawal Prakhar, Nair Nandini, Srivastava Siddharth, Arora Himanshu, Kukarapu Nishant, Banerjee Alekhya, Rana Nidhi, Singh Udayveer, Jhaveri Kejal, Tripathi Ashish, Trishala, Agrawal Raja, Chandrasekhara Pratik, Ranajay Bhupesh, Dhuri Sameer, Panda Abhishek, Sachdeva Simranjeet, Natkarni Advait, Singh Alok, Agarwal Abhishek, Srivasan Mukund, Shah Harshil, Jain Arushi, Deshpande Siddhesh, Santoshkar Niyati, Dhama Paras, Lakhani Vaishali, Bohra Akshay, Joshi Pranav, Kaul Abhimanyu, Bijlani Ipshita, Kasundhan Shaili, Agrawal Nitin, Amisur Nitin, Mukherjee Dhananjay, Jamuar Riya, SV Harshit, Jain Nikita, Singh Navjot, Thakrel Harshit, Gupta Shivam, Khanolka Anmay, Jain Shanki, Mukherjee Akash, Dhingani Prithviraj, Bose Victor, D. Reddy Rishika, Sharma Tanya, Rungta Pankaj, Malpani Nishant, Singh Shubham, Harihar Krishnamurthy, Suri Prabjot Kaur. MBA Entrepreneurship and Family Business, Singhal Abhash, Veera Heli, Mon Harshil, Mishra Manu, Gupta Aditya, Chawla Laksh. MBA Pharmaceutical Management, Tauro Sonia, Jalan Nitya, Motwani Chitresh, Chutani Soumya, Vaithi Manali, Khan Muhammad, Damania Zil, Jain Ashwi, Korgaonkar Shaili, Shah Rushabh, Singh Manish, Jain Ronak Kumar, Panigrahi Suman, Golam Krutika. MBA HR, Azim Shaili, Trivedi Ajit, Girdhar Vansh, Bhargava Purvi, Soni Soumya, V. Nandini, Mangrulkar Amit, Vasi Snigdha. Nominee of Honorable Chancellor Sri Shalin Divetia, I now present before you the students who on the basis of their CGPA have been declared eligible for Dean's List 2019 and 2020 in the MBA programs. MBA, Chakravarti Sukanya, Singhal Ayush, Shah Vatsal, Jawar Harshita, Periwal Saurav, Jaiswal Satya, Srivastava Shreya, Wadwa Arzu, Basak Shrimanti, Chakravarti Abheri, Modi Achal, Venkatesh Gare, Gandotra Arjun, Kaur Gurneet, Khanna Namit, Khemka Nishit, Mehta Garima, Rane Akhil, Bhatia Gagandeep, Goyal Pranav, Shorewala Shubhangi, Banga Navya, Bharadwaj Aditya, Gohel Kishan, IR Siddhesh, Gulati Karan, Maitra Oendrila, Ramgarya Yuvraj, Ray Srishubhan, Bhatt Shiti, Grover Ridhima, Gupta Meghna, Kaur Simran, N. Tanuja, Sampat Krutika, Bansal Arushi, Gadham Chetty Shravani, Bhatia, Vinisha, Fernandez, Anish, Gupta, Ujjwal, Hulialkar, Aditi, Shah, Jeet, Singh, Jaskaran, Khandelwal, Siddhant, Srivastava, Charulata, Khemka, Abhishek, Roshan, Rakesh, Suraj, Singh, Soumya, Ram Narayan, Jindal, Vaibhav, Kulkarni, Shekhar, Pahuja, Pranika, Pereira, Erin, Sharma, Sunidhi. MBA Entrepreneurship and Family Business. Bhattara, Rajat, S. Archana, Sharma, Chandan, Bansal, Palak, Patil, Prithvi Singh, Kamani, Vaibhav, Rajagaria, Gunjan, Agarwal, Navneet. MBA Pharmaceutical Management. Khatri, Bhavin, Gaware, Shreya, Sharma, Sumedha, Acharya, Sanjana, Naz, Farha, Bhavishi, Ronak, Pitale, Johan, Ahmed, Anam, Samant, Sneha. MBA HR. Mukherjee, Mahua, Bhatia, Milandip Kaur, Preeti, Daspute, Sonal, Agarwal, Garima, Trivedi, Sejal, Roy, Katha, Tiwari, Pooja. Nominee of Honorable Chancellor, 12 student of PhD program starting with Anand, Anjini, 596 students of MBA starting with Agarwal, Aditi, 63 students of MBA Entrepreneurship and Family Business starting with Thanki Hiral, 111 students of MBA Pharmaceuticals Management starting with Ahmed Asif, and 81 students of MBA HR starting with Vishweshwar have successfully completed the program. I request Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Ramesh Bhatt to administer the oath on all who are present here and have been permitted to remain absent. I request students to press the button I on the screen once the degrees are conferred by the nominee of Honorable Chancellor.
By virtue of the power vested in me by the Board of Management of SVKM's NMIMS as Vice Chancellor, I hereby declare all of you who are present and those who are permitted to remain absent are admitted to the respective degrees. I hereby charge you to uphold the dignity and the value of the degree awarded to you by this university in your life and profession. I request our nominee of the Honorable Chancellor, Shri Shalin Divetiya ji, to confer the degrees.
I hereby confer the degrees.
I now request Dr. Meena Chintamanini, our registrar, to present the register of the successful graduates to the nominee of the Honorable Chancellor, Shri Shaleen Devetia, for his signature.
Thank you, sir. I now request Professor Papia De to take over the proceedings.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. With that, I wish you all the very best and bid you farewell. Professor Santana Pathak will now take over today's proceedings.
Thank you, Professor Day. May I now request our chief guest, Honorable Ms. Kaku Nakhate, to release the NMIMS Management Review and Roster of Events.
Stand. You're on live, ma'am. Yeah. Yeah, just see that, ma'am. I hereby release the NMIMS Management Review and Roster of Events.
Frank Lloyd Wright said, "I know the price of success, dedication, hard work, and an unremitting devotion to the things you want to see happen." To recognize the excellence, merit, and hard work of the students at SBM and PDSE, I would now like to call upon Dr. Bala Krishnamurthy, officiating Dean, School of Business Management, to announce the much awaited awards, scholarships, gold and silver medal winners.
Yeah, thank you, Santana. The much awaited awards and the rank holders for the year 2020-21. The MBA program, first rank goes to Bansal Maulik. The second rank goes to Agarwal Aviral. The third rank goes to Kukadappu Nishant. For the MBA Pharmaceutical Management, first rank goes to Taurau Sonia. The second rank goes to Jalan Nitya. The third rank goes to Motwani Chitresh. MBA Entrepreneurship and Family Business. first rank goes to Veera Heli. The second rank goes to Singal Abhash. Third rank goes to Maun Harshil. MBA Human Resources Management, first rank goes to Trivedi Ajit. Second rank Asim Shaili. Third rank Soni Somya. Now the awards for 2020-21. The Chancellor's Gold Medal for the best all-round student performance for the year 2020-21. Singh Alok. Vice Chancellor's Gold Medal for the student scoring highest CGPA over 6 terms. Bansal Maulik. Gold Medal and Certificate of Honor for overall excellence and leadership instituted by MMS class of 1981-83 in memory of their classmate Mr. Sailesh Karkar. Sachar Ananya. Gold Medal Award Information Technology, Academics and Overall in memory of Dr. Chirag Unakat. Sunkarapalli Snehita. Late Professor Pratap Vijayanand Sirur Silver Medal and a cash award of Rs 3,000 for scoring the highest mark in the subject of investment and portfolio management. Pittale Ronit. Dun & Bradstreet Award for the best student in the MBA program, Sharma Anumeha. Professor Y.K. Zamwar NMIMS Alumni Association Trophy for the best organizer of the year, Mishra Shivam. Professor Y.K. Zamwar Award for the best student based on the academic performance for the MBA for the year 2020-21, Shivesh Barkar Bhagyashri. Certificate of Honor for the best student across all full-time MBA program for consistent academic performance and contribution towards student activities for the year 2020-21 goes to Agarwal Aviral. Certificate of Honor in recognition of consistent academic performance and contribution to the student activities in MBA for the year goes to Joshi Pranav. MBA Entrepreneurship and Family Business Management Program. Chancellor's Gold Medal to the all-rounder student of MBA Entrepreneurship and Family Business, Maun Harshil. Certificate of Honor for the best student for consistent academic performance and contribution to the student activities in MBA Entrepreneurship and Family Business goes to Singal Abhash. Certificate of Honor in recognition of contribution towards various student activities in MBA Entrepreneurship and Family Business goes to Mishra Manun. MBA Pharmaceutical Management. Certificate of Honor in recognition of consistent academic performance and contribution to the student activities in MBA Pharmaceutical Management for the year 2020-21 goes to Damania Zell. MBA Human Resource Management, Chancellor's Gold Medal to the all-rounder student of MBA HR, Trivedi Ajit. Trophy of Honor in recognition of consistent academic performance and contribution to the student activities in MBA HR for the year goes to Soni Soumya and V. Nandini. SBM Leaders in the Making Award for MBA HR goes to Giridhar Vansh. SBM Outstanding Student Award for MBA HR goes to Basi Snigdha. SBM Distinction Award for MBA HR goes to Trivedi Ajit. Award for Outstanding Performance in the Field of Sports goes to awards for the students who have graduated from the batch of 2019-20. The rank holders for MBA, first rank holder of MBA goes to Jawar Harshita. Second rank goes to Chakrabarti Sukanya and Srivastava Shreya. Third rank in MBA, Singal Ayush and Chakrabarti Averi. Rank holders for MBA Entrepreneurship and Family Business, first rank goes to Batra Rajat. Second rank goes to S. Archana and Bansal Palak. Third rank goes to Patil Prithvi Singh. MBA Pharmaceutical Management Program, first rank holder in MBA Pharma, Khatri Bhavin. Second rank goes to Sharma Sumedha. Third rank goes to Acharya Sanjana. Rank holders for MBA Human Resource Management, first rank goes to Bhatia Milandeep Kaur. Second rank goes to Dashpute Sonal. Third rank goes to Agarwal Garima. Chancellor's Gold Medal for the best all-round student performance for the year 2019-20 for the MBA program goes to Chakrabarti Avri. Vice Chancellor's Gold Medal for the student scoring highest CGPA over 6 terms goes to Jawar Harshita. Gold Medal and Certificate of Honor for overall excellence and leadership instituted by the MMS class of 1981-83 in memory of their classmate Mr. Sailesh Karkar goes to Samantha Rudranshu. Gold Medal Award Information Technology, Academics and Overall in memory of Dr. Shirag Unakat, Deshmukh Aishwarya. Late Professor Pratap Vijayanand Sirur Silver Medal and cash award of rupees 3000 for scoring the highest mark in the subject of investment and portfolio management goes to Shorwala Shubhanki and Periwal Saurabh. Dun & Bradstreet Award for the best student in the MBA program, Gangarde Prashar. Professor Y.K. Zamwar NMIMS Alumni Association Trophy for the best organizer of the year goes to Parekh Mansi. Professor Y.K. Zamwar Award for the best student based on the academic performance for MBA for the year goes to Jawar Harshita. Certificate of Honor for the best student across all full-time MBA program for consistent academic performance and contribution towards student activities goes to Gudi Sagar. Certificate of Honor in recognition of consistent academic performance and contribution to the student activities in MBA for the year goes to Rai Chandani Vineet. MBA Entrepreneurship and Family Business, Chancellor's Gold Medal to the all-round student of MBA Entrepreneurship and Family Business, Jain Hardik. Certificate of Honor for the best student for consistent academic performance and contribution to the student activities in MBA, Entrepreneurship and Family Business, Bansal Palak. Certificate of Honor in recognition of contribution towards various student activities in MBA, Entrepreneurship and Family Business, Shah Jash and Ahuja Sauriya Veer. MBA Pharmaceutical Management, Certificate of Honor in recognition of consistent academic performance and contribution to the student activities in MBA Pharmaceutical Management for the year 2019-20 goes to Sharma Sumedha. Chancellor's Gold Medal to the all-round student of MBA HR, Mukherjee Mahua. Trophy of Honor in recognition of consistent academic performance and contribution to the student activities in MBA HR for the year goes to Agarwal Pooja. SBM Leaders in the Making Award for MBA HR, Bhatia Milandeep Kaur and Hirani Dariya. SBM Outstanding Student Award for MBA HR goes to Aurora Purvi. SBM Distinction Award for MBA HR goes to Bhatia Milandeep Kaur. Award for Outstanding Performance in the field of sport goes to Malhotra.
Thank you, Dr. Krishnamurthy, and heartiest congratulations to all the awardees. It is now my proud privilege to introduce our chief guest for the day, Honorable Ms. Kaku Nakhate, President and India, Country Head, Bank of America. Madam Kaku Nakhate is the India Country Executive for Bank of America and has been on the bank's Asia Pacific Executive Committee since 2010. With nearly 3 decades of experience, Madam Nakhate is an industry veteran with deep insights and knowledge of India's growing banking and financial services sector. Ms. Nakate is responsible for building a market-leading franchisee in India, overseeing its strategy and direction. In this role, Ms. Nakate leverages her international experience, having interacted with many major corporates and financial institutions across major markets, enhancing existing client relationships, developing new clients, and building business opportunities for the firm. She started her career with Merrill Lynch in 1989 and grew through the ranks to eventually head the global markets business. After Bank of America's global acquisition of Merrill Lynch, Ms. Nakate was appointed as the chief executive of the merged entity in the country. She was previously with JP Morgan as India's vice chairperson in charge of equities. In addition to her responsibilities as the chief executive, she is the vice chairperson of National Executive Board of American Chambers of Commerce and is also on the board of governors of IIM, Ahmedabad. She is also on the India Executive Leadership Board of the US-India Strategic Partnership Forum. She holds a bachelor's degree in commerce and a master's of management studies in finance from NMIMS affiliated to University of Mumbai. Madam Kaku is passionate advocate of adolescent girls getting access to quality education, skills development, and sanitation. She also actively participates in various skill-based volunteering programs at the bank, in addition to spending time mentoring numerous NGA leaders. Thank you, ma'am, for honoring the occasion with your august presence. May I please request you to address the gathering?
Shri Amish Patel, Chancellor, NMIMS University. Shri Shalin Divetia, School of Business Management, and nominee of the Chancellor. Vice Chancellor, Dr. Ramesh Bhatt. Pro Vice Chancellor, Sharad Maisekar. Registrar, Dr. Meena Chintamaneni. Dr. Bala Krishnamurthy, officiating School of Business Management, NMIMS, faculty and staff, proud parents, and my dear graduating students. Good afternoon. A very big hi and best wishes from my class of 86-88. When I received an invite to speak at NMIMS today, I instantly agreed, as it's always a pleasure to say yes to your alma mater. I have very fond memories of the campus and the brilliant faculty that has taught and shaped us. Professor Mankikar, Professor Dadbawala, and many more. And my dear class friends, I owe you all a great debt of gratitude for teaching me valuable life lessons which are today also good for me. Of course, one cannot forget the Sudhakar Chaiwala, where we all had 2x3 tea, and of course the silent library where I met my better half Pradeep. So NMIMS gave me a lot. I pay my respect, homage to Professor Bhushan, the former dean of the institution, and his wife who passed away a few months back. Professor Bhushan was an icon who built the reputation of NMIMS as one of the premier management institutions in the country. Let me at the outset congratulate all of you who are graduating today. This is a moment of great joy and satisfaction in your life. Your academic efforts have come clearly to a fruition. But from now on, you will be moving from a protected environment to an an environment where you will have to learn and listen. You're unique in many ways than one. Perhaps you should let it sink in that you will be known all your life to be the first full COVID batch or simply the COVID grads. How cool is that? You will have a bit of moon dust on your shoulders all through life. It's beyond doubt that the past 2 years, 2020 and 2021, have been transformative years. Nearly every aspect of our lives was disrupted, upended, and has had to be reimagined. You're the best placed to take advantage of these opportunities that are emanating from the new normal. So grab them if you already haven't. The theme of the plenary address is tomorrow's workplace. Many youngsters who join Bank of America often ask me, how should they mold careers in the midst of tech disruption at the workplace? So let me reiterate here that the future of work is not a zero sum between humans and technology. It's rather a perfect symphony of two ballet dancers called humanity and technology. I believe humans can collaborate with work alongside robots rather than be displaced by them. So please don't have that fear. In fact, cobots, meaning humans working in tandem with robots, the time has very much arrived. In fact, many traditional systems of workplace management are already giving way to new business. Sustainability of business, environment, social, and governance parameters, ESG, as they are commonly referred to, are gaining tremendous significance in today's corporate world globally. I believe ESG and sustainable business will be the key to the future as companies focus more on environment, D&I, and employee wellness, including flexible work and health benefits, parental leave, childcare. They will be an important driver for the future of work and jobs people look for. The workplace of tomorrow will operate in a different paradigm where rewards will be in terms of responsible business which creates value for itself and for its stakeholders in the long run. These rewards of adopting responsible growth strategy is easily seen in the shareholder value or the share price of the company as you go along. Being holistic in approach will be the credo where the focus will be on being a responsible corporate citizen that cares for the environment. It is an inclusive in its approach, welcoming into the field of diverse employees in thought, style, gender, culture, ethnicity, sexual orientation, gender identity, and expression. Given back to the society will not be a mere lip service, it'll have to be embedded in the DNA of the firm, like Bank of America. It's a it's no brainer, that diversity makes a stronger workforce. I can attest that from my own personal experience that when companies embrace the value employees of different backgrounds get into an inclusive workplace, they reap the rewards, not only in creativity and innovation, but it builds a strong company culture, improved employee performance, and lot more. Companies of the future will have to be agile and less functional boundaries, and hierarchical structures will have to be more dynamic. Flat structures is the way to go, and this will facilitate cross functional and informal communication channels. Job descriptions and key performance indicators will increasingly incorporate sustainability activities and conduct, besides measuring job performance, ability to work collaboratively and creative thinking. Business will have to collaborate with finance, communication, public affairs, marketing, and many more to weave in products and outcomes which are environmental and sustainability linked. It's within these changing landscape you will need to evolve as a strong leader. I believe that skill sets needed to succeed in the new normal world begins with honing the ability to unlearn and learn and be really agile. Because, as the saying goes, what got you here won't get you there. I'm sure with your new jobs, you'll be keen to establish yourself well and aspire to be leaders of tomorrow. In this context, let me now elaborate on some pointers towards building a successful career, which I've learned over the years. Let me share with you a few. My first and foremost suggestion is to take on challenges head on. Be curious, speak up without fear, and contribute in whatever capacity. Only if you ask questions will you learn. You need to speak up for yourself. I know it takes a lot of courage to speak out against those who undermine you. They may be your colleagues or superiors, but they need to be called out. The truth is that if you don't speak for yourself, for what is right, for what you believe is rightfully yours, no one will else speak for you. Remember this. Also, it's equally important to have no attitude, but only gratitude. Second, do not shy away from assuming different roles from a young age. Rise to the challenge bravely. Grab the opportunity with both hands. We all have an innate capacity to do much more than we really think we can. Tell yourself repeatedly, I can do it. And before you realize it, you would have sailed through it really nicely. Third, do not make money your priority. Instead, focus on building and rebuilding your career. Like a mason, brick by brick. If you are serious and passionate about your job from the start, success and money surely will follow. Four, I frequently encourage employees to broaden their minds by reading extensively, traveling to different places, both within and outside the country. Of course, not in COVID times. Learning different cultures and cultivating hobbies. This will sharpen your mind and provide exercise to your brain and help you think logically and critically, which in turn will ease your stress, improve your performance, and make you goal oriented, and also appreciate other cultures which are so important when you are working with them. Number five, whenever there is chance to grow abroad on a company assignment, don't think about it. Take it up as a challenge and a potential opportunity. You never know where it is going to take you. Six, do not give importance to comparisons. I always remember my mother used to tell me, you can do better than this. She never said, you can do better than an ex friend. She never compared my ability or the lack of ability with anyone else. Nothing can be more demotivating, even demoralizing, if you constantly compare yourself with your next door colleague. Instead, stretch yourself every time and discover the potential that's hidden within you. Number seven, and this is very important, whenever you feel complacent in your job, a feeling of being caught in a rut, get out and seek new, exciting projects and assignments. You can even ask for a change within your organization. If that does not help you come out of your comfort zone, get a new job. One that will help you rediscover your skills and talent that is hidden inside you. The idea is to constantly evolve and get better at whatever you do. Number eight, and this is specifically for the young ladies in the audience. Be aware that the mid career maternity breaks can hinder your career graphs, resulting in lack of growth, flat earnings, irregular irregular working hours, and work life imbalance. This can lead to poor relationship at work, a general lack of confidence, and unintended bias if you don't acknowledge the same. There is a simple answer. The solution lies in robust employee engagement system that goes beyond crash facilities, work from home, and flexible timings. So look out for organizations with an inclusive hiring strategy and a returnship program that help you to re-enter the workforce, usually after maternity leave, or if anybody else has taken a break due to illness or sabbatical. 9. Be open to suggestions. Accept both praise and criticism in the same breath. You'd be surprised how even brickbats can motivate you to prove yourself again. Be positive to minimize the heartburn. You will go through bad times in life, but they will not affect you so much if you remain optimistic and steadfast in your goals. As the well known saying goes, we all have to fall to rise again. Be happy. 10. Never shy away from seeking advice, either from your friends, family, your peers, and your seniors. You will always find help if only you ask for it. Seek out mentors who can help you grow in your job or career, enable you to understand your strengths, and overcome your shortcomings. These lessons I've learned the hard way and also through the generosity of my mentors. Here, I would like to re emphasize that through your career, you should have mentors with whom you can debate actively your career progression and sponsors who will be your champions for you in the organization. I was lucky enough to have managers and mentors who supported and groomed me, but not every woman gets this. It also depends on the culture of the organization, on the senior leadership of the organization, and overall, more than anything, depends on you who need to reach out if you want something badly. Through my career, earlier with DSP Merrill Lynch and later with Bank of America, I've had managers like Tom Pontag, our current global COO, and previously Mr. Hemendra Kotari, who always trusted me and my abilities. Of course, there would be challenges around execution, perception, and delivery, but with a determined approach, a woman can definitely meet the requirements of any role, just like her male counterparts does. So don't hide behind it. Success has always been about competence, but achievement in the future will depend on bringing your whole self to work. Today, I often find people immersed with their mobiles, messaging each other whilst in the same room. I would urge you to build human connect rather than immediately resorting to digital connects. Now, let me share with you a future landscape of jobs, which was recently highlighted by a global strategist, I'm in a Bank of America report named Robo Sapiens Future of the Workplace. Some facts I'd love to share with you. 14 trillion of market cap will be added by duo, man and machine on the same team in the future workplace. As per World Economic Forum, by 2025, automation will add 12 million net new jobs. 85 million will be replaced by robots, but 97 million will be created. Gen Z jobs will triple to 51 million by 2030, representing one third of the jobs in the world. 65% of the children going to school today will do a job that does not exist today. New collar jobs in healthcare, renewables, new mobility, or even moonshot technologies are being created while we speak. We will be more productive with more leisure as robots take over the mundane work. So, a much better life. 1 billion workers will have to reskill by 2030, representing one third of the jobs as per OECD and World Economic Forum. 100 million workers will have to switch occupation by 2030. Cobots, collaboration between human and industry robots, will contribute 50% CAGR by 2023, just a year and a half later. 13 out of 30 fastest growing American jobs today are on well being, mainly being on mental health. In 2020, 45 countries will add 475 million care jobs as per UN. And last, 1% GDP spent in infrastructure will definitely result in 3.4 million direct and indirect jobs in India, 1.5 million jobs in US, 1.3 jobs in Brazil, and 700K jobs in Indonesia. So let me name now a few jobs of the future. Memory augmentation therapist, climate weather geoengineers, 3D food printer chefs, virtual reality media influencers, genetic modification engineers, cryptocurrency lawyers, animal extinction revitalists, brain simulation specialists, and moon mining excavator, to name a few. You are entering a different business world than I enter. Mine was just starting to get connected, yours is hyper connected already. Mine was competitive, yours is way more competitive. Mine moved quickly, yours will move at even far rapid pace. As you lead in this new world, you will not be able to rely who you are or what degree you hold. You will have to rely on what you know. Your strength will not come from your place on some organization chart, but from building trust and earning respect. You're going to need talent, skill, and imagination and vision. But more than anything else, you're going to need the ability to communicate authentically, to speak so that you inspire the people around you, and to listen so that you continue to learn each and every day on your job. Before I wish you best of luck and my good wishes for your future career, let me quote the inspiring words that have led me. It is by Winston Churchill, who addressed the students of his alma mater way back in Harrow School in 1941. Never give in. Never give in. Never, never. Never, in nothing great or small, large or petty. Never give in, except to convictions of honor and good sense. Never yield to force. Never yield to the apparently overwhelming might of the enemy. The enemy in today's context could be dogma, temptations, lethargy, or even the world of competition when it's taken to the next level. The world is yours for taking. Go and conquer the world, my dear young friends. With this, I'd like to end and thank NMIMS for giving me a chance to really share my thoughts with everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for those invaluable words. I'm sure each one of us is enriched by the wisdom, experience, and insights that you have kindly shared with us. May I now request Dr. Sharad Maishkar, Pro Vice Chancellor, SVKM's NMIMS, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon to you all. Chief guest for Convocation 2021, Mrs. Kaku Nakate, President and India Country Head, Bank of America. Nominee of the Honorable Chancellor, Shri Shalin Bhai Diwatia, Joint Secretary SVKM and Mentor NMIMS. Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Ramesh Bhatt. Members of the Managing Committee, Trustees SVKM, Senior Functionaries of SVKM, Members of the Board of Management, Dr. Bala Krishnamurthy, Officiating Dean SBM, Dr. Meena Chintamadeni, Registrar NMIMS, Controller of Examination, Sri Ashish Apte, Deans, Head of the Institutions, Faculty colleagues, graduating students, proud parents, ladies and gentlemen. It is my privilege to propose a vote of thanks for the convocation ceremony of the flagship school of NMIMS, the School of Business Management. This ceremony marks a new phase in the lives of graduating students. I am sure that the motivating words of our chief guest urging graduate students to excel in their careers and her industry insights will be engraved in the minds of the students forever. Thank you, Kaku Nakate ji, for sparing your valuable time for the convocation and addressing the graduating students. We at NMIMS are thankful to Sri Shalin Bhai Diwatia for gracing the occasion as a nominee of the Honorable Chancellor. The tireless efforts put in by the Dean, her team and the Office of the Registrar and the Control of Examination and their teams have given a befitting grace and poise to this ceremony. I wish to acknowledge their efforts. I also wish to acknowledge the contribution and presence of faculty, students and staff in the success of this program. I wish to conclude by quoting Henry Ford to impress on the graduating students the importance of being a lifelong learner. And he says, anyone who stops learning is old, whether at 20 or 80. Anyone who keeps learning stays young. This quote embodies the spirit with which you all graduates should embark on your career. These are difficult times for all of us. I urge all of you to stay safe, secure, calm and stay motivated while giving your best shot at the career. I wish graduating students all the best in their careers. Thank you.
I request Sri Shalin Diwatia, nominee of Honorable Chancellor of SVKM's NMIMS, to declare the convocation of School of Business Management 2021 closed.
I declare the convocation 2021 closed.
Thank you, Dr. Chintamaneni. Ladies and gentlemen, may I request you all to rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Dear students, Ernest Shackleton said, optimism is true moral courage. As we have seen, the current situation is proving to be a defining moment for leaders. As you step out into the world, let optimism, courage, and your skills be your guiding light, and let the world be your oyster. Heartiest congratulations to all of you. Thank you once again. And yes, welcome to the NMIMS alumni family.